With this permission, we're going to use some energies we talked about earlier, that hip heist, contouring, and so forth. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hip heist against my opponent's brace. I'm going to then step over and barbed wire him. They're going to move to a side mount and set up that arm lock, and then I'm going to take an arm lock permission. The key here is the whole time I'm keeping weight and pressure on. There shouldn't be a moment when my opponent feels like, there's a free spot for me to escape. So we start here in this cross sides position. I can be in a harness. My opponent pushes with his arm. I'm going to hip heist. Boom, and step over. I'm going to spin around and come to this side. Boom, I now have both arms. I have his top arm controlled with my chest. His bottom arm is controlled with my hand. So I have both his arms. I'm in good position. From here, I'm going to switch my hips again, and I'm going to step over. Boom. Now I'm going to work to a mount position and then to a side mount. So here I'm on his side. I have my heel into his hip. I'm on top. The whole time, I want to stay tight. Now I'll thread my arm through, and here's where I'm going to work. Over, I'm going to drive that heel in, and I'm going to step across. I'm going to bring his arm out and plant. Here, hip comes forward. He's pressing here. I'm going to turn my hips. I'm going to insert the car. Boom. Okay? I'm going to cross over. So I'm bringing my hips here. I'm on his triceps. I spin. Now I cross grab. Right now we call this a barbed wire. Okay? I own his top arm. I own his bottom arm. Okay? I'm now going to switch my hips. Boom, and mount. Now, if I have a gi, I can do the Ezekiel choke, because right now his arms are dead. Okay? But this works with no gi too, everything I just did so far. I'm going to bring my hand underneath, pass it, and then move him. So I'm going to roll him and kind of contour around to get to this side mount. If I fold the elbow, I can keep taking him to his belly, but many times they kind of stop. So I'm going to go here, boom, grab his arm, cross the face. I'm going to pinch my knee and step up. The key is that I suck him in and lean this way. I'm going to stay on him. If I have to put my hand down, I do. I pinch my knees, boom, there's the tap. If I fall back, I hold my heels to me and I stay on him, and I'll take this tap. I would prefer not to be here. This to me is a moderately successful permission. A successful permission is me sitting right here, pinching and extending this way. My weight's on him. If Dave pulls his elbow out, boom, that's fine. I can stay on top. Square back up, I'm in mount, or go to cross sides top. I want to stay on top at all costs. That's my goal. Pushing on your hip, if you can get in the habit of doing this, then walking forward and then stepping across, if you can just do that, that's awesome. Okay, get that tonight. Okay, let me see you do it, Thomas.
Now from here.
Give him that feed, Sarah. Give him that feed. So push your right arm into his hip. Good, Thomas. Drive in. Yes. Now, big step over, Thomas. Big step over. Don't worry about the hand. Just step with your hips. Good. And press that. Get this leg out of there. Sprawl on her tricep. She squished you. You squish her. Get off your knee, Thomas. What are you being so nice to your sister for? Get off your knee. That's what I'm talking about. Now, walk around across sides. Yeah, she's smiling. Keep coming all the way to cross sides. And bring your right hand around her head. Nope. Right hand around the near side of her head. So this hand right, there you go. Good, now switch your hips towards your feet and mount, step to mount. You got it. Now take your left hand, go underneath her head and grab her wrist. You're good. Push with your right hand, push her elbow down and turn her on her side. Good, bring your left knee up by her head. Left knee up by her head. Bring your left arm over her head, around, you bring that elbow around her head first. Yep. Good, push her chin down, now step over. Good, lean towards her hips and extend. Pinch your knees. There you go, pinch your knees. That's the idea. All right, go ahead and go on your back. So, how do we do on that last one? Perfectly, excellent. There's a lot of technique to that, right? I mean, essentially we're combining a whole bunch of things. We're combining the contour, that's what we're doing when we get, oops, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
When we get here, we're contouring, right? We're using my hip girdle to turn him, okay? I'm spinning on it, boom, and I'm there. Okay, here's the barbed wire. Okay, I got him in barbed wire, boom, switch, boom. Now I'm mount with barbed wire, okay? But I'm just gonna, again, contour again. I'm gonna orbit around him. I'm gonna move him, boom, come up here to side mount. from here, bring my hands in, come across. This is all the same. The difference is when I pull up, I'm going to slide this leg under. Okay, I'm going to pinch. So now I'm going diagonal. Okay, see how my legs are going diagonal? I'm pinching, and I'm always pulling my heels to my butt. I don't want to straighten them out because that gives them space. So I'm pulling here. As I straighten down that arm, I'm pushing my hips forward. That's what I want to do. Okay? If I lose it, again, I'm still going to be on top. If he starts to roll me back, I can come back down right into here. Boom, I'll stay right here. Okay, and then I can work my other game, but I'm still on top. But there are a lot of pieces to that. So if you're feeling like, dang, it broke apart, there are about 3 different sections to that one. That's a busy one. But at the same token, I like the idea that you're taking a move and it's compounding contour on another contour on another contour. It's chaining those contouring actions together, which is a pressure energy. Okay? Here's, yep.
Do you ever use your left arm to lace his legs?
Show me what you mean.
Oh, I get this. Well, it's all about love. So, you know, you're basically got to this point. Oops, right. Lost my key. So you basically, looking, there's always here.
Oh, good. I see what you're saying. So you're going to anchor off his leg?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, now if he moves back forward.
Right, you have that hip. It's a nice movement. It's very nice.
The key is that the heel and the armpit.
Right. You need to take that. Right. You need to take that foot that's standing vertically, and you need to get it slid in underneath his armpit, and that's that sliding and contouring. Your body needs to kind of find the groove that it fits nicely to take that arm. You'll feel that as you practice it.
Put weight on the hand and on the mat.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to put weight on that hand.
Good.
Base.
So as you're here, boom. Let me get over here. As I'm here, what I'm going to do is bring this under. Okay, so I'm going to pull this under, and I'm going to brace out on this. So you can hold, you know, kettle hut's doing this. That's great. You can also, boom, just base out here. So now my weight's here. This makes this very free. Boom, and then I can suck it in. Boom. Okay, as I work my way down the body, I just stretch out, right? I don't want to do this stuff where there's a disconnect between his wrists and my chest. What I do is I just work my way up that forearm. So I come up the forearm, and my body just stretches it out.